Is there like a big canteen or water skin or something?
Sure. Yeah,
that
you
we
grab
grab?
yourself a decent sized water skin. Probably it's it's big. It's like kind of the size of like a small side saddle.
Can I wear it like a camelback?
Yeah, it's more like a messenger bag, but yeah.
Okay.
A satchel.
Cool.
Gotta go
Tino, you
support
don't
my
need
boy.
anything. I would ask Evan, but he's currently hacking up a lung for inhaling polysaturates.
What a
Talk
guy.
about your microplastics.
Would
Yeah.
Sylvie have her med kit on her at all times, technically?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
My jacket
That's what I'm having as my.
Well, you
Thing,
would have it
right?
on. You would have it on you at all times. What?
That's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
How accident prone we are.
Yeah. Sybil, what are you bringing in your half sleep, pulled out of your room days?
I would probably be bringing my my cool little rock,
All
a
right.
cool little magicless rock that I collected over at the Ghost Cave, the Ghost Dungeon.
The black?
Oh,
Yeah.
obsidian.
Yeah, that
Hellstone.
one.
Hey,
All right.
14 months, motherfucker.
Sylvanus, minus your medkits, what are you bringing?
I'll bring my glasses.
Glasses. Well, those would also be on your person. Like
Oh,
anything
those
that would
would
like
also.
regularly be on your person is on you. But this is like,
Genuinely don't have any other things.
well, it could be a bit nebulous as long as it's something that you would have generalized access to. So, just,
I'll go
you
ahead.
guys
I'll
are
go
going
ahead
to
and
be
grab.
traveling for a few days in the wild. So,
I will go ahead and grab some food from the tavern then.
okay, you grab yourself a decent sack of food, maybe about
Yeah.
day and a half rations from what you
Okay.
carry.
All right. Day and a half rations for everybody.
And then Yanni, the man's not hot. We'll come back to him. Alrighty. Cool. You guys see that Liv has some bedrolls with her, and Kip has a bedroll as well. Cool. Alrighty. So, as y'all start traveling, it's pretty early in the morning. It's maybe 3 a.m. when you set off. By the time you're starting to get first light, you guys are into a decently wooded area. You see a lot of the trees here have a very interesting quality about them, where every time, kind of the closer you or the further you get from shore, you'll notice there are like char marks occasionally off of certain sections of them. And one of you leans a palm against them, and they are slightly warm.
Against the wall as we're leaving.
These are on trees, probably about
These are on trees, okay.
2 or 3
Also,
hours into your
Question:
journey.
our animals are back at the
They're at the Chrome area.
Chrome area.
They're-
Okay,
that's
well,
fine.
I just wanted to make sure that wasn't a worry we had to worry about.
Trees are warm.
Yeah.
Is it all of them or like random ones?
There are some that are definitely more than others. You're noticing that some of them kind of have what look, given it is kind of starting to get to the end of summer. Some of them look very autumny, but some of them look like they have like deep red leaves.
Does it feel like a natural heat or no?
It feels just like warm, kind of like if you've ever been to a hot springs, like if you put your hand against the rock wall.
Okay. So it wouldn't be from like what am I thinking of? Like sun, like it wouldn't just be from the sun falling on it, would it?
No.
Okay.
It's definitely an unusual heat.
Okay, sorry. I don't know if that's a
No, you're
weird
good.
distinction.
Does the grass, like the ground, feel the same type of heat?
Not so much. There are a few sections that do look a little bit more charred than others. But overall, most of the foliage is relatively. It's actually fairly clear, all things considered. Like there's not a lot of tree fall.
Is it just the bark? Can I like reach up and touch a leaf?
Yeah. So
Or
you
is it
touch
too
the
high?
leaves. The leaves they have the texture of regular healthy leaves, so they don't feel too dry. But
Are they
they
warm like that?
Not particularly. Maybe a tiny bit, but not like ridiculous. Not as much as the bark. In any case, as you all continue onwards, it gets to about midday, and you all find yourself to a nice little clearing. It's just right next to a lake, or not a lake, a river. And there you are.
Kip, how far did you say this journey was?
It's back in my hometown of Recton, which is last I came through. We passed Garriston within a day, but we were on a skimmer crafted by my dad. So that's
I
pretty
guess the
quick.
basic thing I'm trying to ask here is, do we need to set up camp somewhere at some point?
If we're going on foot the whole way, then yeah, it'll be probably 2.5 days, maybe 3.
Was your plan to go on foot the whole way?
Yeah, I don't really have the technical ability to create a skimmer like my dad, especially not one for as shallow of a river as this is. And you see him kind of skip a stone across. It's maybe like 4 or 5 inches.
I'm gonna take a second.
So it's just like ankle deep.
Yeah, it's not deep at all.
I'm going to kind of walk slightly out of earshot with Sybil on my back still. Put her down. Okay. I'm gonna make this quick because it's really important that we get this going quickly. I'm really sorry that I have been kind of mean to you lately. I am a little jealous that you have all this power and that I managed to lose some of mine. Would you be willing to make us some kind of vehicle to help expedite this journey?
It's okay. You're forgiven. I mean, there wasn't really much to forgive anyways. I kind of just figured you're naturally just one of those people that's like angry all the time because you're hiding how you feel at the same time. You know, kind of like that one teacher of ours.
You hear like the clenching of my teeth, like, yeah, exactly. Anyway, we don't need to dig
She's
into
just
that
gonna
right
kind of
now,
like give you
please.
like one of those little smiles and then just like half smile and put her, do like the little pat on your shoulder. You're like, it's okay. I'm glad that you feel comfortable enough to open up to me. It means we're friends now.
Fair enough.
Anyways, vehicle? Would I be
Yeah,
able
that's
to
really
do
smart.
that?
I mean, theoretically, what's your let's
Danger.
see, skill is intelligence.
I'm in
Go ahead and roll
danger.
a Arcana check. It has to be decently high for a very specialized dealio.
It's like the base Arcana check, right?
Could
Where is that
I
at? There it
give
is.
her advantage by trying to help her?
Sure.
Because I am very good with technical.
I'm like trying to think
I'll
of
kind of give a
vehicles.
decent description of how I know vehicles work. Oh my
I
god.
think that's pretty good. This is
Does
23
she have
on the
advantage out
first
of
one. I
curiosity?
can try and
Yeah,
see if I get
with
any
you
better.
helping. It's
No,
fine.
I do
Come
not
on,
get any
baby.
better on the
Hey,
second
you know what?
one.
We're okay with it still.
uh, ironically
I'm just
enough,
kind of like,
Saren is over there offering some real useless fucking advice.
Oh
It's fair. I know a
no.
lot about
Sorry,
vehicles.
by the way.
Apparently not.
It's just I didn't want those lights to be all.
You're fine.
So-
Okay, so you have the possible capacity to create something of the size and scale needed to carry your classmates plus, well, minus, plus 2. What is your design?
While I'm trying to create this, I'm gonna like look over at Sarah and be like, so are we going like across water or are we going across just like land or
That's actually a great question. Kip, we need your help with some stuff.
River runs all the way to Recton.
Also, you're now sworn to secrecy. Just remember that.
kind of
What?
You'll
where
understand later.
where that's at on a map? I'm not the geography or what's it called with maps? I'm not the best with that. Do you know where that's at?
Cartography?
From where we're at now? Yeah, that.
The river flows directly towards Recton, which is where you guys are trying to get to.
What are those
So
boats
So-
we
that
can take the
they
river the entire
that they
way.
use in like the swamps and shit, where it's like
The fucking
Oh,
it's the
cover-
thing, and then it's got the big
vehicles.
fan behind it. What are those
yeah,
called?
they're like
The
very
raft, cover
shallow. They're
rafts.
they're fan boats.
Fan boats, yeah.
Skippers.
So what about something like that? Would that work with how shallow the water
Yeah,
is?
something that's got like a shallow.
Okay, so hear me out. This
We
isn't
want something
Sybil
water-based,
talking.
so.
This is just me to you, Trace.
Dirt, dirt, dirt.
The
dirt,
Zelda
dirt.
boats. I want the Zelda
Just
boat.
playing in the sand.
Oh, from like Wind Waker.
Sure.
Yes.
I was
Nice.
thinking it was the Wind Waker boat.
I want it big enough to be able to fit
A
everyone.
Wind Waker boat could theoretically fit us all. It's a
What about
sloop.
what about what's his name's like
Do you know which one I'm talking?
like the pontoon from Wind Waker. That's like
Oh, fucking.
that the sales guy has.
Like we're
Yeah,
obviously gonna have to
pontoon.
put in a team effort, but that's the whole point of this is we're all becoming closer friends by being on this little Zelda-like boat together.
Okay. You guys will see.
Don't step too close to the edge or you'll fall off.
Good old Sybil step forward next to the river and starts to have her skin kind of flow through various different colors. What are you making the majority of the base of your watercraft out of?
Luxy boys?
Which color?
Probably blue
Probably
would be our best
green.
bet. Or green.
Let me just double check real quick because I need
Green
to know
would
which
make it
one
like
has the
wiry, wouldn't
more.
it?
Green is flexible.
Yeah, green could work
Okay,
too. to
so
an
can be
extent.
drafted from a springy leather texture to a wood.
Green would make sense for like sails. Oh,
No.
so it's
I don't think we want the sails made of wood. Probably the base as green mixed with a little tiny bit of blue.
Okay. In what aspect are you adding bars across it, or are you kind of reinforcing some sections?
I just want to make sure that there's not gonna be any holes in it. So like probably reinforcing the bottom of it here on that part.
Okay. Cool. So you guys will see first her skin turn a verdant green as she spreads out her hands, and you see Luxon spraying from her fingers, and creating this very boat-like shape. It has a very sharp points on each end, and then a kind of larger seating area in the middle. Then you see her shift to blue as the floor of it gets a thin coating of blue on there. Alrighty, you have yourself a basic water vessel. What are you doing now?
Is this good?
That is fantastic, Sybil. Thank you.
I'm not exactly sure how to the angles for the
Hey, I
wind to push us.
don't even worry about it. That'll
but-
be our job. You did enough. Go ahead and take a
currently no-
If the
rest.
river flows to the city, then we just have to follow the current.
Yeah, currently no city, or currently no sail in
Yeah.
place. Okay.
So sail will take care of.
Was there anything that I had found, Tracer?
Yeah, so interestingly enough, as you go through and kind of check around for danger, you find very little danger. What you do
Oh.
find is that
Just a little danger.
what you do find is that, interestingly enough, as the water is flowing over, once again, it kind of has that strange, slightly warm feeling about it.
Got it.
And as you dig through a few of these stones, you do find some old, what looks like kind of malformed red Luxon balls that are kind of coating the base of the riverbed.
That's interesting. They didn't, and it's actual Luxon. They haven't disappeared.
Yeah. So most of them, once you pull it from the water, you see it start to kind of slowly disintegrate as it comes in
Okay.
contact with the sun. but you kind of surmise that having been
that's fair.
underwater and underneath the stones, it was relatively protected from degradation. But it is lumpy
Interesting.
and misshapen. It's kind of weird.
So there's but it's a red Luxon. There's potentially just a bomb in the bed of this river.
Roll a roll a nature check or a history check, whichever's higher.
History is higher.
Okay. You know that Tyria has oftentimes produced at a higher rate red Luxon drafters, and
Okay.
there were many battles through the war, which could have left a great deal of leftover Luxon about.
Okay.
That's just one possible
So it's
explanation.
So it's possible though that these are like almost like bullets that are like in where we would see like modern battlefields or battlefields in our world where bullets or landmines are just kind of scattered left over from war.
It is certainly a possibility.
Okay. I'm gonna throw one of these red. I'm just gonna take a little bead out of it and throw it across the river away from us, and just kind of see what happens.
Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. You see it kind of bounce like a little, well, bouncy ball, and slowly break down into
Okay.
little soft motes of red light.
Okay. So nothing really too dangerous, it seems.
As far as you know.
All right, I will just pass on this information to everyone else and let them decide what to do with it.
Alrighty. Cool, cool. All right, so you guys have a watercraft of a kind. Are you adding a mode of what do you say?
Propulsion?
Propulsion. Yeah.
I was
I guess.
thinking, do we want it to be man-powered?
Oh,
Like
like
oars?
oars?
We could do oars. Could do a crank if we want.
I'll paddle.
I'll
I don't have a
paddle.
lot of strength.
I have very
Yeah,
good
I
strength.
mean-
That's why I offered a crank as an idea.
I was gonna
Crank
say
with
we
a
could do
propeller.
those little fan thingies that help, funnel in the water.
How about we do
But
2
I don't-
oars and then a crank with a propeller on the back? That way I'll crank it and that can keep us going forward while you two kind of guide us on the sides.
I'll grab an oar, but instead of making it out of Luxon, I'm just gonna see if I can find a good enough stick.
Something that could just poke the bottom and push us.
Pretty
Help us
much
hold.
something that we don't have to worry about in terms of using resources.
Like a stray driftwood that would be on the beach.
Yeah.
What? Big
Yeah, you
stick.
find
Let's do that.
a decent stick. It's a little bit dry,
Grab
but
a couple of them if we can.
it's solid.
Let's grab a couple
Yeah.
if we can. Because if one
Mostly-
breaks, then we're shit out of luck.
mostly just to like push us along the riverbed. Less is like a paddle type thing. And more like just to push us along the
Are we
riverbed.
going against the current or with the current?
With
Okay, so yeah, then really we only have to worry about our means back being the whole.
or no shit against. I'm dumb.
Oh, we
Okay,
are
if we're
going
going against, we're gonna need to use some power. Can't just let it float. So yeah,
Is
we're
it
gonna
a
have
strong current? Or is it like a
not-
lazy river?
It's
a
a little bit
stream.
lazy, and in this section, at least, you don't know what the future holds.
We never know what the future holds. We can only take it minute by minute.
Would I know how to draft a little like propeller? I don't know if I would know the mechanics for that.
You give her a shot, and
I will
you do,
attempt to help if I can.
and it goes into the water, and you realize the moment that it does, clink, 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 clink,
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
it
Would I
falls
be able-
directly into the stones.
Just gonna kind
Are
of look back
We
up
can
at the
fix it.
rest of you
Where-
guys. Huh.
Trace, would I be able to make some sort of a cylinder that I could then shoot a sub-red Luxon in as kind of like a boiler to propel us? You know, like heat behind those like little steam.
He's asking
boat
to use an
toys?
explosion to propel us forward.
Well,
Like
no,
that?
like there are these
Sure.
boat toys that you can. The bottom is hollow and it's got 2 layers, and it's got water in a pipe
Poor man is
from
trying not to
sitting in
die.
the water, and if you heat the back of it, it propels the boat forward by just heating the pipe that goes around the outside of the boat. You can
Oh, that's
make a
interesting.
Oh,
yeah,
thinking. Oh wait,
yeah.
there would be
But that might
fire
cost a
though.
lot of red Luxon. No, it'd be heat is what's
Are
using it pretty
there
much.
I was gonna say we could coat the boat with a little bit of orange Luxon, so that way it could have more of like a easier.
Well, no, because we're going against the current, so we want to
are
make
the
sure.
are the leaves here pretty big? Like, are they big palm tree type
Are we
leaves?
thinking to try to make a
Decently.
sail?
Could I try and like fashion a sail with leaves and twigs and stuff?
Roll an intelligence check.
Actually, I was gonna say, how's your intelligence? Because I'm thinking we help each other with this.
Two.
I was
This is
thinking
what
the
I'm
same
talking
thing for a
about.
minute there.
Okay.
Like,
Like,
if we want to try
when
to
we
use wind
made
power, because I've got a +4.
when we
Yeah,
made
not
the
great.
boat, would we be able to do something like this? This is a real thing that exists, and they do work. And they do propel forward. You can watch videos on them. People typically power them with a tea light candle.
A tea light candle.
Because it's essentially just a tube that's bent in a way that it's constantly refilling and boiling water. So steam is constantly pushing out and new water is going in to be turned into steam, and it just pushes the boat forward.
Roll an
Good old
arcana check.
steam power.
Roll an arcana check. All right, you're going to have to give me a minute to get my shit up. I only just started being able to breathe regularly a second ago.
Yeah. Well,
You
we'll
don't
come
need
back
to
to
go
it.
to like the urgent care, do you? Or
No.
No, I only threw up like 4 or 5 times and then just heaved for a little bit.
He'll
Only
be
4 or
5
aight.
times. It's
Because
He'll
every
be
time I
aight.
coughed, the taste of plastic would just burnt plastic would just fill my mouth again.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was not good.
Alrighty. On the other side of the world, Tino, you,
Well, I'm
you
okay. I can breathe
wake up the morning after everybody leaves and come down to Corvin Danavis, looking very perturbed at his several missing students.
Oh, look at that. I'm the
Yeah, that
good
was my
student.
concern, but
Okay, I'm rolling my Arcana check.
Get in there with the teachers. And,
No fucking
just-
way!
just shank the prison from behind.
Okay, it didn't show up because I wasn't loaded into Roll20 yet, but on D&D Beyond, you guys can confirm it was a nat 20 for a total of 31
I
on
can
my Arcana
can
check.
All right,
I
you
can
have
verify
I will
that.
update
You
it.
have-
Guys, congrats. Nat 20 counter say is nice. It's looking good, number wise.
congratulations. You have come up with the machinations for such a machine.
Yeah.
How are you going
job.
to express that to individuals who could actually create it?
You have to give me a second.
Yes. Okay. Well, while you need a second,
Okay,
I'm gonna keep going with Tino here.
I had to get basically inhaling that has been giving me a nasty asthma attack, and I can feel my lungs fighting against me.
You're good.
I'm gonna lean over to John and just kind of be like, "Hey, you remember that kind of toy boat that the dad used to show us before he was before he
Don't cry now. Don't cry.
bled out all over the ground."
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, those little steamboats. I remember that.
What if we turn this into one of those?
Yeah, I think we could do that, but I don't think I have the necessary means to create that.
Well, maybe you can get somebody else to help.
Yeah, I'll explain it for him.
Okay. roll a persuasion check.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do it.
Persuasion.
Do it.
Okay. John, informs Sybil of his idea and the modifications that would need to be made in order to achieve it.
Hmm.
It would need a lot of subred.
Did I still have that saved up from last time, or no? Has it
No.
disappeared?
No, you let that out. But also that was red, not subred.
Oh, right.
I have subred.
I can do separate as well.
Okay. Alrighty. So Sybil, all told, your expenditures of Lexan set you back about, let's say 75 light seconds.
Drop in the bucket.
Okay.
For Sybil, yeah.
75 for it. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go ahead and take.
Alrighty. Cool. You have yourself a craft. Everybody
That looks so pretty, guys.
piles on. Who's going to be the subredders?
I mean, this was my idea. I figure I should probably pilot the boat a little bit. Not very good at anything else.
You know,
Okay.
Jan, for once, I kind of agree with you.
Cool.
Wow.
Okay.
As soon as
You
he says that,
guys-
I'm just gonna pull out a book and just hide my face in it.
I meant about you being in charge of the boat.
You guys begin making your way down. Dino.
Yo.
Making my way
This is-
downtown.
Databus
walking
is
fast.
yelling at the innkeepers and then the guards about misplacing 9 fucking polychromes.
They're gone.
I will say, however, this boat, because of how we've designed this to propel it, is going to be very fucking loud.
Yeah.
If you guys
Cool.
have watched the video clip that's in that link.
Yeah,
like
but our
that-
characters are never going to be able to see that, so hey.
Uh,
Oh no, but
Tino.
as soon as it starts
know.
moving, we will immediately be like,
Tino, how are you going about your day?
Well, I'm gonna walk up to Danavis. Just hey, Mr. Danavis, how's your morning going?
Oh, Tino, did you see anybody leaving here last night?
Yeah, everybody left at like 3 in the morning.
You fucking rat!
oh,
They-
yeah, I'm gonna lay down for a second.
Fucking rat!
While we go through this.
Technically, I was kidnapped. I did not consider
Goddamn
kidnapped.
rat!
They left on their own.
Oh, Saren is gonna hate Tino by the end of this. That's all I'm gonna say.
You son of a bitch!
Trust me, she's gonna hate
He's
me even
already
more
fucking
soon.
putting all the blame on us!
You see him furrow his brows and look down. They left on their own.
Yeah, they were following the kid related to the prism,
Damn.
and they just went that way.
Which way do you point?
You're-
I
What's
Oof.
worse than dying? Being expelled?
okay, Hermione.
Ninjas get stitches.
That's the same energy.
Jeez, Tino.
Boo. Boo.
Keep everybody guessing.
Thumbs down. Thumbs down.
Which
God.
way are you pointing?
Never let them know what your next.
Exactly. No one knows my next move. Not
We
even
don't-
me.
We don't know who you are anymore.
I point at least to the tree where I was hiding, and where they started to leave, and I'm like, that's the last place I saw them at.
Garbage monkey.
You see him just kind of let out both a sigh of
World's longest
exasperation as well as slight relief. Okay.
I ain't getting in trouble for your asses.
Well,
Don't gonna say shit.
we don't have the manpower to actually track them down. So let's hope that they come back safe.
I'm sure they'll be fine. They're pretty capable.
Well, with him gone, Tino, are you willing to help out with the wall?
I'll do what I can. Sure, happy to.
All right.
Happy to. Yeah.
All in all, it's just
Oopsies.
Tino building the wall.
He leads you over to where the prism is building the wall. You see a tent with a couple of drafters as well as students from Class B, one of which is Beam, who looks very uncharacteristically distraught.
Didn't know what to do without Kip there.
Yeah.
His buddy just left in the middle of the night and didn't tell him shit.
I'm out.
I'll go see what Beam's up to and ask why Beam is so freaked.
Not freaked. He just looks a little down, man.
He's lost now. He lost a piece of himself.
Lost puppy dog eyes.
No. Again, you're not getting the right emotion. He's got like the "I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed" look in his eyes.
His coolness factor has gone down significantly. There's no.
Ouch.
Hey,
A lot
man,
of shit talking going on around here.
Have your hype man in order to be the
Yeah,
cool.
no, we're working on making some scary shit to put on the wall, man.
Man.
You know anything about that?
Oh, I mean, I'm scared of lots of things. I'm sure I could put something up there that's scary.
Alrighty, Arcana.
Do.
I already helped.
You did. You made some very
Alright.
effective traps.
It's Arcus's hygiene.
Dust bunnies unite.
This character sheet will load. Almost there.
I love that
2 hours
Jan
later.
is the tubes guy. Like everything he makes with Luxon is just tubes. Tubes and moving liquid.
Could be
All right,
worse.
Arcana.
I mean, technically, it's either it's just round objects. It's tubes and spheres.
Ooh.
Everything involves a small explosion of one kind or another.
All right. Tino, you start proposing some ideas, and they're not all that helpful.
Wait, Trace, you said we could grab an item that we wouldn't normally have on
Oh,
us?
yeah.
Yes. What do you bring there, Jan?
So I'm assuming I would have my bag with my statue. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I would have my bag with my statue, then I'm going to have made sure to grab my art supplies. Now, there is a reason for this, because I did specify at the beginning of the game, before we even started, that Jan specifically liked to do art with charcoal. So I'm going to pile the charcoal, use subred on the charcoal, and use the charcoal fire to then pilot the boat
Fuck
fire.
yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Should tell him no just because he's so excited.
I can't even. Oof.
Bro, I've been dying for the last 30 minutes, and I finally show up and can participate.
He contributes rather
Shut me
well.
down.
You contribute.
What kind?
Oh,
What
right.
kind? What kind of friend would I be if I didn't talk shit to you right now
Tino,
In fr-
you are eventually
in front of everyone?
basically not shunted, but like softly told, "Oh, maybe you should go check out what the prism's doing," or just go anywhere else.
What I created on top of the wall was just a naked fat guy.
Oh my god, it's Peter Griffin.
Make it great.
It's pretty horrific. Let's be honest.
All right.
I do. Can I make a very slight addendum to what I told Danavis?
Sure.
So I tell Danavis they all went that way, but I also tell him that John and Jan tried to stop them.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Nobody tried to stop me.
Yeah, nobody cares about you, dirty boy.
Oh, hey, I do. Fuck you.
As you separate off from Class B,
My
who
friend.
are contributing quite handedly, you see good old Gavin. Just he's he's created this interesting harness where he basically is building. What would you say? He's suspended in the middle of like the structure of the wall, and he's
He's
just
rock climbing.
adding. No, so he's like literally in the middle. So imagine he has harnesses like from both sides, and he's just
He
hanging
is
there.
the wall. He's
Yeah.
become a wall titan.
So he's there, and he's just spraying the inside.
Still seems like rock climbing to me.
Notably, solid yellow. Go ahead and roll a history check.
History check.
Schmishry.
Away.
My best category.
Hell yeah.
Oh, tied with investigation. Oh shit! No, I take that back. Medicine is.
Roll one more. So what the
Come on.
fuck am I
Come
listening
on.
to? Whatever it is, I don't want to
Really
listen
so
to it
hard
anymore.
in you.
Ooh.
Nope.
Wow. I believed, but you guys did you roll 20 said no?
Yeah.
As it likes to do.
My mind is telling me no.
But my body's telling
Oh yeah.
me yeah.
Yeah. You
My body.
you just note how impressive it is and how much you hate the bastard. In any case.
But I tell him I love it. He's just, doing such a good job.
On the other side of the world.
Fucker.
Fucker.
Everybody piles into the boat, and the
Fuck that
charcoal
guy.
gets going. It is very loud. You guys go probably about an hour. You're noticing it's a rough ride. You'll occasionally hit a bigger stone and kind of skim off the side. For now, the Luxon's holding, but it's a little rough. Yay! After about an hour of travel, your little steam pipe sputters and lets out a particularly hefty gasp of very, very hot steam.
It's supposed to happen, right?
Uh,
I'm gonna turn around and look over it. Is the smart one in the group?
Sylvanas, you want to roll an Arcana check me?
Can I roll one as well?
No.
No.
I said the smart one in the group.
I have a plus 10 to Arcana. Eat shit.
That's not bad.
Immediately, your 14-year-old brain connects the dots. You're like, oh shit, that's a lot of heat, and the entire bed of the river is covered in red luxit. As you turn around and see that sputter out. You see the whole fucking back of this goddamn river go up in flames.
Well, it was a great idea. I grab Sybil and Sylvie and I hop off because I know Art can take care of himself.
Hop off?
Not hop into the water. Do not hop into the water.
I was thinking more. I start yanking people to the fucking shore.
People to the shore.
Second thought, I'm gonna look at the shore and make sure it's safe first.
We put ourselves into a very bad situation.
Shit.
I would like to check the shore real quick and see if it's a safe spot to.
Is the water all around us on fire as well?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if we can
It
get into the forest, it's less likely to be a problem.
It is expressly the riverbed that is lit the fuck on fire.
How did I get involved in this?
The river bed?
Yeah. The whole
I'm
thing
all
has
about
been
fucking
lined
shit
with
up.
Red Luxon.
But we're doomed. Doomed.
Suddenly
Don't
regret my
say that
We
'cause you're
decision.
forgot
gonna have
about
to
that
take a
part when we
bath.
decided to use
When we
fire.
decided to use an explosive. I
Yeah.
should have thought of. I should have said something.
Wait, would this?
I knew this.
Would
Didn't
the
connect
steam
those
really?
dots. Didn't
Would the
Yeah.
connect them.
steam really
I
set
really
it
did
off? Because
not
steam would be the
connect
only.
any
Okay.
dots.
Yeah, no, it's called heat, brother.
It
A
reacts to
heat brother.
the specific Luxon reacts to heat too.
So are
it's
we
really funny.
Is the
surrounded
boat
by
catching on
flames?
fire?
You're currently surrounded in flames. It's getting very hot, very uncomfortable.
Wouldn't
What
we
do-
be also then at the same time, if it caught on fire as soon as it hit, being propelled forward way faster than we normally would? Because equal and opposite
Oh
reaction, if that
God.
hits and it
You were
explodes behind, it would then launch us forward.
I have to get my glasses or my eye
Yes.
appointment /
Who
new
is manning the
glasses.
rudder?
And then I'm
Who
That was
is
Sarah.
manning the rudder?
probably gonna end up going
Yeah,
in
that
for
was
a couple
Aaron.
hours to work.
Hey,
Yeah,
even though
it's
I don't
survival
want
check,
to,
please.
Survival?
but I
It
need
can't be
to
straight.
No.
need to go through some products,
Guys,
and then
I'm in danger. If this doesn't roll
hoping
high, I'm
to
in a lot of
stream
danger.
Legend of Zelda.
Oh, shit.
Could
You
we?
guys, all of a
God.
sudden, there's a lot of shit that happens at once. The river lights on fire, which is already discordant to everybody but Sylvie. Then all of a sudden, the ship starts rocketing forward, making a lot of noise, mind you.
Do I have any time for a reaction?
And as Saren is trying to steer around the rocks, the big ass boulders in this fucking river, all of a sudden you guys hear as this flames off to the left. And I'm gonna need a deck saving throw from everybody in the boat.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, bro.
This is why we don't put
Yeah,
Sybil
there's
in
no
charge
way
of the
I was gonna
ideas.
succeed this.
2 seconds. I have real fire in my hand. Sorry, 1 sec.
You said Dex save,
Yeah.
right?
I'm so hungover and it's just.
I don't recall me being in the boat. I think I'm on the shore actually.
I don't think you are.
This was
Oh my
the
God.
greatest idea ever.
Guys, guess
Guys,
what? Natural 20s
I
hit 30.
The thought was there,
simultaneously created
don't
the
think it was
steam
fully
engine
finished.
and a torpedo at the same time.
Evan, you're not allowed to have ideas anymore.
With a natural
This
20,
is
am I
the
able to save
Chuckles
someone?
looks at the camera. We're in danger, guys.
We're in danger.
This is fine.
Well, I rolled
This
the
is
lowest.
this is all fine.
I'm fine. You're
The
fine.
dog with all
Everyone's
the
fine.
fire.
I was like, if you see it, just check D&D memes. I got it in there.
Oh god.
Yes.
Okay.
Any chance a natural 20 lets me save someone?
We'll get there. Sylvanas, you having had ample sight of what had been occurring, you managed to hop off as the boat crashes onto the left-hand shore fairly safely.
Got it.
John, buddy, you're still fucking dexterous. You hop on. You're right next to good old Sylvie. You're standing. You're nice.
That was fun.
I'm in danger.
Arcus, you're chilling. You pop off. You find yourself in dirt, and you appreciate it.
I love this place. I'm no longer in danger.
That shit keeps happening to me.
Saren, you grab Jan.
Why would I
And
grab Jan?
He's the closest to you.
Sorry.
You grab Jan and yuck his ass to shore, barreling him into good old John himself.
John, heads up.
And you pop off very primly and easily.
Like, try to turn around and try to see if I can catch Leela. I'm like, where'd she go?
On the other hand, Layla, Sybil,
Boy.
the boat crashes.
But
You crash into the water. You guys have a reaction. What are you doing?
I'd like to get up and run.
Oh, damn it. I was gonna say I would like to shield you, but never mind, I guess.
You are about to fall face first into a shit ton of red Luxon and steam
Oh.
and water.
Shit.
This is midair.
I was gonna just look over at you, Layla, and be like, "I'm so sorry, my idea kind of sucked," and I
If
was
you
just
have
gonna
any pocket dogs, now is the chance to pull them out.
what?
Just do a slide.
You don't know about the pocket hot dog? You always gotta have a pocket hot dog.
No.
What are you?
About
I
that.
don't know. I
What?
think he's going crazy from the plasticky.
Okay.
You guys haven't heard of
I
it?
was gonna grab Layla, and I was gonna try and cast
I know what you
some
meant,
blue
Evan.
Luxon around us, so we
Okay.
would just be in a little safety pocket, like a little bubble, not bubble, but
Right, hamster
like
wheel.
a little shield of sorts, a box, you could say. I'm not putting us in a coffin.
Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I just had to specify that for
No,
me.
just her.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Well, that's not the lowest I got.
Okay.
I'm
You,
mainly focusing on her rather than myself.
you bubble the both of you up, and
Are we sinking?
okay. A couple things happen.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
First
no,
things
indeed.
first, you are in a bubble of blue Luxon. This is
Yeah.
nice. You have a decent amount of the red Luxon and flame and steam in there. This is not nice. If you will.
I was trying to
let's
block it out.
see here. Sybil, you will take a steam burn to your left forearm, which won't affect functionality, but it will take probably 2 weeks to heal fully. Layla, on the other hand,
Well,
your left leg will take a steam burn to the calf. You'll only be able to go probably 7-hour march as opposed to your regular about 10.
Cool.
But yeah, you guys are in bubbles. Everybody on shore.
Bubbles.
You guys are gathering yourself. And you're like, oh man, that was crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let me see something.
Everyone's got their limbs. Everyone's alive. Darn.
What? Okay, yeah, they're fine. You're counting everything out. Like, we're missing 2 people. As you look down the river and see a blue ball streaming down through the flames.
Oh no.
Going away from you.
Oh no.
Damn it.
I would like to haul ass towards it.
I'll haul ass towards it too. I'm gonna work on creating like a net out of green Luxon.
Okay. All right. Assuming you guys are double dashing.
Oh yeah. If I can add
Where,
athletics in any
where
way,
did
I
I
will.
end up?
You're on shore.
Ah, yes.
Okay. It takes you probably a good 10 minutes, but eventually you can see the blue ball bounce off of a rock, which slows it up just enough for it to come into range of you guys. Sylvie, what
one?
are you doing with your
Just one or both of them.
They're in the same bubble.
Okay, thank God.
Just rolling on top of each other.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. Just
Are you
like,
asking,
oh
are you
man,
asking like what I'm doing with the net, or
Yeah.
it stings a
I'm
little.
just gonna try and throw it like around
Hey,
the
watch your.
bubble?
You almost hit me in the face
Okay.
there.
Is that
Spell
your
attack.
hand or
Save
my
us.
hand?
No,
Sorry, what's up?
Spell attack.
there's too many limbs.
Is this going? There it is.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get yourself a decent bubble around the, or rather a decent hold around the bubble.
All right, I'm gonna gesture
I'm
over
I'm grabbing
to
it and
Sarah and
immediately
just
helping.
like pull on, pull.
I help immediately.
Yeah.
Athletics from the both of you.
Woo! This is
Okay.
all you. This is all you, Saren.
Saren's frankly dragging you.
Kinda, yeah.
She's just got the back end of the rope that's all loose.
Yeah.
In moments
The
of great
bubble-
stress, I have great strength.
The bubble gets pulled onto shore, and this ridiculous situation.
I just lay down, fucking T-pose on the ground. Like,
Can
Go ahead
can
and
we
try and,
can we
like, break
get our
open
way out of the
yeah.
bubble?
Yeah, you guys
I'm
feel.
Yeah,
gonna
I think I
crawl-
can.
You guys
I'm
feel
gonna crawl
bump, bump, bump. As you.
crawl out on my hands and knees and just throw up.
Please.
After
I'm gonna
not do
kind
that
of, I'm gonna
after
kind of
watching
roll out a little bit,
What's
give you
wrong?
a
What's wrong,
give
guys?
you a
What's
little
wrong?
pat on the back, and just look out directly back at Saren and say, "So, I know that we're closer friends now, but maybe someone that's smart should be the one to, like, I don't know, plan these things, because I know I'm not exactly the best in that aspect. Like, I'm good at thinking on my feet, but it usually it doesn't
Good
end well
idea. None of
most
us
of the
thought
time.
about the red
I just
Luxon though.
mid-sentence of hers, I put my
Yeah.
hand on her head and just go, "You did good. Don't worry about it. We'll work on it later."
By the way, are you guys okay? What, like, are you hurt?
That's the big concern right
Yes.
now.
A little
Okay.
bit.
Where are you
bit.
hurt, and what is the problem?
You should take care of Layla first. She looks like she's a little worse off.
You see Layla pull up her pant leg, and her entire calf is just an angry red, slightly
It's me
like there
after
are
work.
splotches where it's just
All right,
steam burnt.
I'll
Have,
go
like, a
ahead and I'll be like,
clean
this is gonna
rag.
take a while to heal, but I'll apply some like a
Burn
healing
cream?
salve or some aloe vera or something like that.
Yeah. So scavenging around this area, luckily it's pretty coastal. Still,
You go
so
up to sleep.
you're able to find a couple of succulents that would fit the
Mm.
bill.
All right, I'll just go ahead and like take out a knife or something like that, or create one out of Lux and just kind of like shave off.
I got a
the
knife,
outer
bro.
of it.
I'll lend him the knife.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take it. And apply
Leans
the
over to
aloe or the
John.
succulent sort
Yeah.
of interior to the leg into Sybil's arm. It won't really. It'll help you feel better, but there's not much I can do about the nerve damage.
Who seems the most composed right now? Like thinking completely clearly in the moment right now. Not like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened moment.
Leans over to
clearly
John.
Tino.
That was
Shut
kind
up,
of
Tino.
dope. We should do that again sometime. That was the most
Amusingly
fun I've
enough,
had
Kip.
since we got to school.
I
I'm gonna-
100% agree
I'm gonna
with
grab-
you.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
insane.
Yeah,
I'm
what
gonna
the
grab
heck's
Kip
doing?
and Ark. You two and me. We're gonna search the area, make sure nothing comes near us while these two are
didn't
taken care of.
I didn't
Just
know people
small
could move
perimeter.
that fast on water.
I'm good at laying traps.
Does my
I know you are,
medicinal
buddy.
stuff help? at
I'm
all, or
like I
is it
can
just
lay a
kind of like
perimeter.
thing?
I
So
would. We don't need traps just yet.
It definitely assists as far as the pain remediation goes.
Yeah, so it'll help with the pain, but there's not much I can really do about the natural healing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's burnt. It's
Yeah.
just gonna take some time.
You wrap it,
Can I
you
try
clean
and
it, you make
find
sure nothing
like
happens.
a stick that I can use
camera.
as a walking stick?
Yes,
To help
you
me.
get yourself a nice walking stick.
I've got a cane.
But how nice is this
Sarah and
stick? Is
Arcus,
this like
go ahead and roll a perception check real quick.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I just lugged both people onto three people technically. I definitely overachieved myself.
Arcus.
Yes.
Welcome back. Perception check, please.
After you do a perception check.
I just see it already. See, I told you.
He sees everything.
You see Kip distinctly staring at the flames.
Kip, what are you doing?
You
So-
see him kind of shake his head.
I
Nothing.
I
Don't worry about
do
it.
have a
No,
question real quick.
No, Kip.
I don't see what he's paying attention
would
to. I'm just
we
snapping my
be
fingers in front of him.
close
Come on, we gotta
enough
make murder.
to the base we were just at that they would, I don't know, hear
See
and
this
or
wall of
see the
flames.
See
giant
the river catch on fire?
explosion?
We got pretty far overnight.
Yeah, you guys, you're pretty far away from Garriston. At this point,
Maybe they
There's
hear
smoke.
They just hear a in the
4
distance.
hours walking. All right. Yeah, you guys probably saved about 4 or 5 hours walking with your hour of boat travel.
Wow.
That's pretty
Yeah.
facility.
We take those.
You also set the river on fire, so I wouldn't
Yeah, we
celebrate
don't
too
take
much.
those.
Hey,
How
I'm
long
just
does it
saying that
burn
could be a
for?
good thing. They can follow the fire towards us. Because if that just keeps burning downriver, eventually it's gonna hit the town, which is gonna have unforeseen consequences.
Great. So we
Yeah.
we are destroying a town. Is what I'm hearing.
What I'm
Yeah,
Ruin
saying,
an ecosystem.
Yeah,
look,
but
all I'm saying
it's the
is,
camp. It's the Prism's illegal camp. So are we really doing anything that bad? We're giving them Flint, Michigan water.
Oh, good lord.
theoretically, would enough blue extinguish this red?
I mean, no.
We can just make a ton of blue on top of the red and then have it
Here's the thing. I'm sure it's not the
wash out the
entire
red.
riverbed that is filled with the red light.
How fucked is this situation, and how fast we need to run away from it before we get blamed for it?
Yeah. Oh no.
You want to know the funniest thing? If you actually did use a shit ton of blue, it would make the red stronger.
Good thing, yeah.
So what you're saying is we should put some orange on the top of this water?
Maybe mix it with some pirate
Stop red.
jelly.
We've broken him.
Trace is sitting here like, you guys have turned this into a scorched earth campaign, and it was supposed to be children at school.
Yeah,
Taught us
children.
how to make fire. I don't know. We're 12, 13 now.
No, we're 15 now.
Oh, 15. okay.
Almost.
Well,
some of you are.
God.
It's pretty fucking close. Anyways, on the other side of the world, Tina, what are you planning?
All right.
World domination.
Well, since clearly my skills are not needed here, what is the status of potions in this world?
Non-existent.
Oh.
Cool. What about drugs?
Oh my God.
Existent.
Oh no. He's doping.
Sick.
Okay.
Oh my god. Tito's about to be running the drug game and Johnny's gonna be running the fucking booze. Like, we got the party scene right here. John's got the social life. He'll get everybody together and we'll just be slinging in the back.
Maybe not exactly what he's
Tino's
thinking.
just gonna have a
Bro,
weekend acid trip.
No, you guys have fucking. You guys have an assassin / hitman, a fucking bootlegger, and Walter White.
So
Walter
I'm gonna go
White.
back
We
to
are
the
the ones
library,
who knock.
Okay, you go back to the library.
Walk out.
and I'm gonna look up anything and everything I can on roofies or
Jesus.
Christ.
I thought this would be better.
Session is
We all did. We all thought this would be better.
Who did this?
What are you
Who
doing?
did this,
man?
Daz?
What on earth are you doing?
What
war
are you
crimes
doing?
by
or opium.
Roll an investigation.
Holy
natural
fuck.
20, natural 20, natural 20, natural 20. Come on.
This would be
Come
where it
on.
happens.
This would be
This is where the natural 20 of the night happens. Oh, I need to update the natural ones.
Just a
That's
little
right.
more innocent. Maybe just some really heavy indica weed.
In the couch. I
Basically,
don't know, maybe
he's
a
looking
horse
for
tranquilizer if I
downers,
can get
which
lucky enough.
they-
Some heroin, black tar
yeah.
specifically.
That's
Angel
a great
dust.
idea.
Ooh.
I could make ketamine.
Jesus.
Mr. Krabs, no.
What the heck?
Aren't we still teenagers?
Tino, is your last name by
18.
chance Cosby?
Scarily good.
Wow.
There is in this world an analgesic recreational drug known as haze. It is said to make the individual feel very euphoric, but also basically string them out. They call it long dragging, where basically they'll go about a week since it's relatively long lasting. Haze just kind of pushes it by a week, and you really forget about it.
Okay. And how does one take haze? Or how does
It's
it get into their
it's an
system?
inhalant.
An inhalant. So nothing would happen if ingested, correct?
Nothing good.
Nothing good.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. It depends. You want to have a good time or not?
Anyways.
I'm not that sinister.
Bro. Child Walter White, child Al Capone.
Oh,
What do we
trust me,
become?
nobody has any idea what I'm planning.
Yeah, not even you.
Date rape.
Oh, that's the thing I actually do this time.
Oh, that's good.
That's
That's
not
even
good.
scarier. That's not good for us.
Oh no.
Oh, trust me, all I'll say is only one person's at risk.
It's me. It's definitely me, guys. It's actually no, it's Jade.
I'm pretty sure it's the prism, but
It's obviously fucking Vix.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
We-
fuck
Could you
Vix,
imagine
bro.
how the people would react if all of a sudden it came out that the Prism was not only a druggie, but he had a whole camp of people that he wasn't supposed
Oh
to
my
have?
god, this isn't about
Children.
drugs. This is
A camp
about
of
slander.
children.
Well, and they're the normies, which we're not supposed to have those either.
Yeah, that's a big red flag still to me, and I still have many questions, but right now my head is filled with other questions.
If we're on this, if we're panning back over here, I would like to,
This is good.
You'd like to what?
I'd like to,
Keep cutting her out right there and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Last word.
Hey.
It's
so, my plan didn't work very well, but I'm assuming you might have a plan that would work somewhat better than mine.
Were you saying
Do
this?
you know where we're going and how to get there?
as you're talking to Kip, he's kind of blankly staring at the ever burning fucking river.
I'm gonna kind of just like snap, be like, hey, are you okay? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm all right. What do you want? Sorry.
It's beautiful.
Can I insight him real quick?
Oh god, yeah.
On my computer.
He's
Do I know? Do I know?
oh yeah, he's reliving some shit right now.
I'm gonna go ahead, grab his shoulders, and turn him so
No,
that way he's
Wisdom
not
saving throw.
I try to stop
at
you.
the fire.
You don't know shit.
That's right.
Oh,
Never mind.
fuck! Damn it! Why do I
Every
always do
time.
this? Oh my god!
Without
Am I
fail.
stupid? I'm gonna just look over at God. Am I stupid? Fucking
I,
stupid.
Thank
I
God.
don't know, but
Odium looks down at you. I don't know. Are you?
Damn it! I just try to help. Why do I always try to help? Fuck.
That
Could
was
I-
unfortunate.
Could I have foreseen this and
no. Wisdom
maybe
saving
not
throw.
put my hands on his shoulders?
Could have
You
foreseen
already
this.
fucked up.
Fuck. Damn it. Son of a bitch.
Baby.
Why?
I love you,
Don't
Jade.
make
Every time.
mistakes.
It's great.
How do I forget these things?
It's very easy.
Wait, are we not supposed to be
Jade, I would like to
touching-
point out we
Kip?
walked into
No,
every
just
trap that
Kip and
Trace pointed out for us last
Layla
campaign. You're
can't
doing
touch
just
each
fine.
other.
You're right on par
I
with the rest of
literally
us.
said, hey, if I try and touch you, don't let me do it.
You're right on par with the
And
rest of us.
he's
Jade.
having
He's in the middle of a
flashbacks.
fucking moment. He's not gonna pay attention to what's happening around him. Like I said, your stupidity fits in perfectly with ours
I
because we're
know.
at the equal level, and it's awful for all of us.
Sucks. Okay, what happens?
I don't know.
What
Wisdom
happened?
saving throw.
We blew up a river when we were
Roll.
explicitly told what it was made of.
Punch.
I try. I signal you guys so hard. Okay. You don't see shit.
Alright.
Kip, on the other hand,
Could I
You see
immediately
his-
take my
Fully
hand?
comatose.
you see his eyes go just very foggy for a minute.
Is he not looking at the fire anymore, though? Did I at least
No.
help in that aspect?
No,
Yeah.
now his eyes are glazed over and he's looking at the skies. He's about to fall into the water, probably.
He's
I don't
looking at the
fucking know.
past, the present, and the future.
All at once.
He's
He's
just watching
really
death.
living in the moment.
Uh, you hear him kind of mumble for a few,
Like, spin him around.
very discordant
That's what I was
syllables,
trying to do.
and then you see him come back.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, this way, guys. Come on. as he starts heading north.
All right.
Well,
Well,
that was
that
odd.
was.
Hey,
I
bro,
want
you
to turn on
good?
you guys and just be like,
Is
nothing happens. We're good.
i-
Let's follow Kip.
is the flaming water something that I could bottle?
No. It's,
No.
it's
Wait.
just red Luxon.
Before we leave, I would like to try to see if I can figure out a way to deal with this problem that we're leaving behind.
Like
Can-
what?
There's nothing in my at all knowledge that I can think of that can stop the fire of the Red Lux River.
We created a historical event, man. I think this is it.
Or
Yeah,
is this
we
this just a
created
lit on
Flint,
fire
Michigan
oil well?
in D&D. We did it, guys.
We
This-
changed the layout of this
We
land.
changed the
These forests
Forever.
will burn.
This-
The rivers
this
will
river-
fucking.
This river is no longer a
Yo,
river.
what's
It
that
is
in
a wall
Pocahontas,
of
guys?
fire.
Trace looks so done with us already.
I
feel
just
like that
figured
was
it
in
out. We're
Pocahontas.
making the 9 hells
At
from our
this
last
point,
campaign.
I feel like
Fire
Jan
rivers.
has done everything he can do on this trip. He is tempted to just say screw it and go back home where he came from because
We fucked up. We gave up. We're
there
done.
is no invention I can make better than the boat torpedo of doom.
It was pretty cool, though, I will say.
It was
I mean,
pretty cool.
hurt a lot. Probably really bad for the environment. But it
Kamikaze
was
boat
cool while
was
it happened.
just so unexpectedly awesome.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's a no.
You
Probably,
guys-
probably not. I mean, I don't think even if you were to be able
asking
to come up
God,
with a
thank you.
solution, I'm just saying, I don't think you got the
I
material,
know.
unfortunately.
Primarily sub-red. There's nothing I can do to help this.
I wanted to roll an Arcana check to see if I would be able to figure it out since I was the one who caused this.
Since
as
I
you
also
guys, you know what? Let me
Guess
try
I'm
something.
counting that as a natural one.
Okay. As you guys are all arguing about this, you see Kip just sigh, hold his hands out as those of you who could see Subred see him just sinking the shit out of the heat from there, all into his body.
Hey, that's
He's
what I was gonna do.
absorbing it.
Yeah, I mean it's subred fundamentally.
I would like to pay attention to his eyes.
Oh, can I absorb some too?
With my natural one, would I just
Or is
not
that like
have
a
the
prism
idea
thing?
to
How
that
much light
orange
sickness
might
are you
help?
willing to take?
Oh, never mind.
I think orange would help
Could
this
I-
situation.
I mean,
Could
I'm
I
good.
help him out since I know how it feels to take in such a large amount and keep it
Of
for a
stuff,
long
right?
time, and it's not?
Sure.
make sure to hold
Alright.
his hand while you do it. That's how you
No!
absorb the most.
No, 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 no,
Guys,
no.
I keep doing it by accident. I swear to God, it's not on purpose. Whenever I try to help, I hurt. It is a character flaw I can't get rid of.
Or,
Well, you gotta
are you
help
also
like
taking in
channel that
subred?
energy out.
What's up?
are you also taking in subred?
Yeah, I'm gonna just half it with him so he doesn't take the full thing.
Cool.
pay attention to the eyes.
Go ahead and take about 300 light sickness.
Oh my God.
You're now
Goddamn.
traveling with 2 bombs.
Okay.
Yeah, you two are chocked fucking full of subred right now.
All right.
I don't like this.
Ow,
I'm gonna
I'm
stand
sorry.
a couple extra feet back.
Yeah.
So what's up with his eyes?
I'm gonna kind of lean over to Layla and John and be like, "Should we just say screw it and go home? I don't know how much more we can. I don't know what else we're gonna do here. It's not good. It's not good."
You guys haven't even gotten to the shit yet.
Honestly,
Kip.
I've been looking for a fight, so
You-
I'm gonna follow Kip
If
here.
you want to lead the way,
I'm going
Kip,
with Kip.
we'll follow behind you because you're a pretty smart guy.
Okay. You see him
I'm really sorry, by the way. I didn't mean.
you guys will see him just kind of give me a second as he goes into the forest for like about it's like 20
Only
minutes
Kip can start forest fires.
as you guys see a smaller rock outcropping just as a ginormous pillar of flame goes upward.
I'm like staring at it, and I just go, I think I'm thinking correctly when I'm thinking how I'm thinking now.
Talk about blowing your load.
He comes back a little bit later.
Too
I'm
soon.
looking
Too
directly
quick.
at his eyes to try to see if I can see any light that's kind of gathered.
Currently, no.
What time of day is
I
it?
am
It's
gonna
midday
God,
ish.
Killing
lean
it.
over to Sybil. So
We're just sending smoke signals to Tino. That was our plan
you
this whole
guys are
time.
related, I'm
Yep.
guessing.
Everything on fire. That's always the end goal, right there. Uh-huh.
Do you
Sorry,
want
Tito has to
to
cook.
go let loose in the woods for a second, or
Yeah, we'd rather you not hold it in. Last time it was not a good thing for you.
I have no idea what you're talking
how
about.
long
I
can you
have
hold it?
perfect control of my emotions,
You
guys.
should go
Okay,
before
she
we
says
leave.
while she's
I
yelling.
literally pick her up. I'll be right back, and I'll take her with me.
I'm
We're gonna go
perfectly in
blow up.
control
Put
of
me
my
down.
emotions.
We're gonna go blow up a nice rock. Come
Put
on.
me down. Put
Nope.
me down right now.
Nope.
Wisdom saving throw.
Grip tightens.
Why do you make a habit of this?
Because I gotta make sure you actually do what you need to do. And I aim her at a rock.
Civil wisdom saving
Yes,
throw,
I'm
please.
fine.
her around, or what are
Like
you
I said,
doing?
I have perfect control of my emotions. I think I think I am the most emotionally stable person here.
I agree, but the problem is that will eventually run out with how much you just took in. And
Do I feel okay?
You feel you feel very emotional, but you are under control.
I'm fine. I got this. Please put me down.
you know, there is one thing that does concern me, and it's the fact that you have now pretty much confirmed for me that I think we're going to be reliving what we had to worry about a couple years back, and that's the False Prisms War. So that's cool.
What are you talking about?
Because, well, for one, paying attention to yours and Kip's eyes, you guys don't have any coloration growing in them, regardless of drafting as much as you guys have.
I mean,
You were colorblind.
there are mounts, but
Small amounts, considering how much they've done.
sort of it's just weird patterns, mostly. Like you see more speckles, and kind of like small bands than like your traditional rings. Like
It's very different compared.
yeah, I mean it's unusual, but there's coloration.
Because we've already surmised that she is
You've
special.
in any case, real quick, Tino, you walk out of your library.
What the fuck? He forces it to go over. Okay.
Tino, you walk out of your library, and all of a sudden you see in the fucking northwestern corner just fucking small, smoldering amount of flame pass through all of the water,
Oh no!
and then it
He
just
can
as
see
quickly burns off.
clearly now. The flames have come.
So okay, it burned off. It didn't stay.
No, it
I'm
didn't
happy.
stay. Not this
Can't
far
be
out.
good. Anyway,
I
need to
wonder
take a
who
look at
could
my
have caused
medicines.
that.
Interesting.
And then investigation, Tito.
Why do you load so slow, character sheet? This is just flipping back and forth between tabs.
You're not allowed to play D&D.
Apparently not.
No D&D for you.
Rejected.
Investigation.
Tino, after about an hour of searching, you find your way into the area right next to the wall where there's kind of a general ghetto going on. You find what looks like an old ass woman with a very liver spotted face, kind of very deep wrinkles. She's who you're looking for.
All right. Good morrow, fair lady.
Yikes.
Zeph?
Where's your poison?
Well, I mean, I've heard some good stuff about this haze, and I was also wondering if you have anything to help, I can't sleep at night. I really need to get a good, deep sleep.
Ah. You see her kind of. She literally reaches over, pulls out a brick from the wall, digs around in the small cavity. She holds it out for you to examine. One of them looks like a very plant-based substance. The other one looks a little bit more crystalline.
Oh, okay. See, when you said she pulls out a brick, I was sitting there like, damn,
I thought the same thing. I
grandma
was like,
moving weight.
I was like, that might be a little too much.
Oh, Jesus. I was nervous for a second that we were about to turn Tino into Scarface.
Say hello to my little lesson. Whoosh.
With this brick, I shall build my empire.
My
Brick
literal
by
cornerstone.
brick.
Yeah, 10 crowns.
Of course, here you go.
Hi,
She's like a
Spider-Man.
Dinosaur? What the fuck?
If you could just hold still for just a second, just right there. Just hold still.
Make a sleight of hand. Got it.
Oh God, what are you
Make a
doing?
dexterity check. Is she seizing? What the fuck is happening?
But you
She's
take the
holding
fucking
on
back.
drugs. She might be.
Tito's trying. He's trying really hard.
Guys, can we just do this for
Random
us tonight? I
seizure
don't
heart
really want
attack
to know what
not
the
out
rest
of the
happens
cards
with
for a
us.
70
I'm enjoying this more.
drug addict.
I'm enjoying the life of Tino the drug addict a lot more than our explosive boat adventures.
It's that side like the B story. That's like
A pointless
more,
B story, like that.
It's
Just
not-
why is this here? Why
but-
it just
but
feels like
it's so
filler.
much
It's
more
leading up to like
interesting.
the biggest like
does Tino
revealing
give
canon.
me very much Butters energy from
Might be
South
onto
Park.
something there, Saren.
I was like, this all seems like a side episode right now, and then at the very end, it's all gonna lead up to this big. Holy shit!
Tino
It was
is
all actually a
Butters from
plan.
South Park. It is confirmed.
Sleight of hand check, Tino.
Oh God.
We'll have this happen for like 2 sessions, and it's like it's just a side story. Why is this here? And then all of a sudden, like, just oh my god, he killed the prism somehow. Wait, the prism OD. How does that even happen?
Eventually, she starts shaking so much that she just chucks them at you. They don't hit you; they miss. They go sailing about 10 feet to your left. As you see her just bending over and.
Thank you. I hurry, pick him up, and I get the fuck out of there.
Oh my god.
Oh God! On the other side, Saren just told Sybil, "Ayo, 2 prisms. Fucked up shit, yo."
Yeah, I'm realizing that. Can I? How are you reacting when I'm telling you all this out of curiosity?
A little puzzled, somewhat kind of doing this of like
Okay. After I point
like
to the
I'm
rock.
not sure whether to shake my head or to not, so I'm doing both. I'm like,
I
yeah.
point to the rock. Just let another one go. I'll start drawing a picture on the ground for you to understand better.
What?
You're
What?
still got stuff right, I assume, in you.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna keep it for later.
No,
Surprise
because we
school.
don't need you becoming a ticking time bomb with the group. Rather, you get it out now. That way, you don't explode later.
I have experience in this. I'm just saying maybe it'll be something that'll help us.
Sybil, everyone has their limit.
I could say something really mean right now.
Wisdom saving.
but I'm not going to.
I hate that you say that right after I say that. Come on. You have a great wisdom. I always forget.
Oh.
But it's decreasing slowly.
You're in control. She's pissing you off, but you're in control.
Hey, Darren, I want to give you my usual civil smile. Can you shut up?
Can you shut the fuck up?
Oh my.
Thanks. Bye.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna just start walking.
You know what? This will be the best I told you so later. Behind. Quite a ways behind.
Okay. Everybody starts following Kip, who is heading north on foot. Roll a perception check.
Everybody
Sylvie
or
with
just
advantage.
Me with advantage. Okay.
Everybody though?
Yeah.
Perception is.
I'm focused on the nuclear bomb in front of me.
Okay.
Ooh, another natty 20.
God damn. Keep the counter going up,
Wow.
please.
Sylvanas, you look
Yes.
over to your warm trees and you see a little gout of flame go out of him. Jan!
Flame go out of them.
Yeah, just little. And then go back in.
That's not concerning at all.
Jan, you are tapped into the fucking. What would you say? Psychonthropic existence of the universe. And you're like, holy shit, there is red fucking everywhere here. Like you're noticing it in the soil and in the trees
I
and in
feel
the
it in
river.
the earth.
Yeah.
I feel it in the water.
Like there is a unusual amount of red just kind of around here. And you're pretty sure that it was here before, but like it's becoming more.
Just gonna say whatever we just to the group, whatever we do, let's just not include fire or heat.
Looks directly at Sybil.
look like gestures.
I give her a plain face and be like, it'll be the best I told you so ever.
I'm just gonna gesture to the river.
Have become entirely
If
useless.
there was ever a time to just turn around and suddenly boogity boo in front of Sybil,
This would
Now's
not be
the
the time.
Don't tempt me.
um, so I'm seeing. Would I have seen the flame shoot out of the trees?
Oh god, yeah.
So I'm guessing that part of my recognition of this is just seeing the sub-red heat flying out of these trees.
Yeah. Trees, everything. Everything. There's a lot of fucking red luxon around here, Juve.
Red and would it be red and sub-red? A lot of, or just mostly red?
It's red mostly. I mean, there's of course the byproduct that it produces heat, but it's not like it's sub-red luxon. It's just heat.
I'm gonna lean over to John and Layla and be like, if things go south, I'm gonna make that boat look like a small accident.
What?
Let's hope that things don't go
Can you
south.
warn me
then.
beforehand? Because I'm a little slow right now.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
The code word will be big boy.
Seeing
Big
all
boy, got it.
seeing all of this red and knowing that I have red stored, I don't think it'd be a good idea to release it in this area. So if I were to do my usual little like paintbrush I normally keep on me, if I were to just a mini version of those, would I not feel the effects as badly for the red? Since it's more of a balance if it's yellow.
So you're trying to draft yellow along with the subred?
No, I don't want to draft the red right now, just because of where we're at.
Uh-huh.
Like if I were to draft it here, I don't want it to be a big explosion. I was saying if I were to like do my usual little, you know how I had that little paintbrush in the very first one where we learned how to draft?
Yeah.
If I were to just do a tiny version of that, would I feel a little more like balanced?
So you're drafting yellow?
Yeah, if I
Okay.
were to,
A little bit, yeah.
it wouldn't be as much of a ticking time bomb.
Yeah. Alternatively, you could also just balance it out with the other end of the spectrum. Go super violet.
Yeah. You could do that. It would
I was
balance you
told
out.
I was
You'd feel
told
real
by
good.
real scary people not to do that.
You
So
were
I'm
told
not.
to not be seen doing it.
That is true. Okay. Do I remember those words exactly? Not be seen, or was it
Yeah.
not draft it at all?
No, it's specifically not be seen.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of look back over to. I'm assuming Kip and Saren are both up at the front, right?
Yeah, Kip is leading, and
Okay.
I wouldn't be far behind. I want to
I'm
be
gonna
further
say,
from you.
be right back. Gotta take a piss. And I'm gonna go into that little kind of area that next to where Kip was, where he did his explosion, to where it's a little more secluded.
I'm glad she's finally gonna get rid of all the red Luxon.
It's gonna piss. Let me have my excuse. I'm gonna pop out over that way and then look around real quick, make sure no one's able to see it.
As far as you could tell, nobody's watching you pee.
Cool.
Except for everybody.
And I'm gonna go ahead and knowing that the purple is the other one to balance it out, I'm gonna do a really, really small little wisp.
Arcana check. Okay. Yeah, you feel something slightly awaken in you as you create a kind of a, what do you say, a very flowing structure of super violet, and you feel very balanced.
No creepy visions or feelings of doom and dread. Okay, cool. I'm gonna kind of like, that wasn't so bad. I don't know why I was so scared. I'm gonna come back around to the group.
Okay. Eventually, Kip leads you all down the Wanton Road. Layla, your leg starts flaring up after a little while, and it's about
Can
nightfall.
someone give me a piggyback?
So you all find your way to camp for the night. Find yourself a nice little old camp spot. Looks like there's some well water, which is nice.
Is there still lots of red around here?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, anyone know how to
Not as much as
do
before,
anything
but
before we have to go to bed?
So what you're saying is we should put a campfire up.
Let's do it. We make the scene that is on the fucking.
Okay. You set yourself up a campfire. Everybody.
I'll go ahead and reapply a thing of aloe to both Layla and Sybil.
All right.
Guys, I know this great song. It's called the Campfire
Thank
Song.
Help you guys sleep tonight.
Ooh.
Appreciate it.
CAMPFIRES.
That's a witchy song.
All right. Cool. Well, everybody has their various cots, or rather bedrolls. Any conversations that you wish to occur before sleep?
So I'm just gonna. So, how are you feeling, Kip?
I'm fine.
There's a lot of red Luxon you guys took in.
Subred, but yeah.
Subred either way. I can't.
Kip, you said you came down the river with the prism, right?
Yeah, we went that way.
Was that recently?
About 2.5 years ago.
Oh. Was there this much red Luxon when you came by then?
In the old battlefields, you always used to see little bits of red Luxon around in this area, but no, I don't think it was ever this much.
Wait.
You doing okay? You didn't look like you looked so hot staring at that fire. You want a trauma dump? This is a safe circle.
I'm just side eyeing Layla, the gossip queen. I'm not saying anything. I'm just side eyeing because I'm kind of like I kind of want to hear too, but you of all people saying this.
Roll a persuasion check. It's funny. It's not great, but it's barely
Oh, wow.
enough. Color Prince's army came through about 2.5 years ago. Burnt down my entire village. Had a red drafter, went after me and my friends. I saw one of them get burnt alive. Me and another one escaped into the river. I wasn't caught. He was, and instead of getting a quick death, he got quite literally boiled.
Yep. You originally
Pat him
said
on the
this was a
back.
rescue mission, but was that a lie, more or less, more for a revenge mission, or is it both?
For my dad to kill everybody he needs to kill, he needs to be unfettered by anything like ransom of the one woman in the world he loves.
What
Yep,
was your
seems very
friend's
different,
name
I'm
who
assuming, to
died?
all of us right now, like, compared to
So
how he
are we
normally is.
saving the woman or are we killing the woman?
No, we're
What is your plan?
Saving.
saving.
What?
Where's your plan to take her? How save how?
Bring her
Get her
back
out
to
of the
prison.
camp, get her back to the prism. She's blackguard. I assume they have some way of dampening her drafting ability. Remove those. She's smart. I'm sure she could get us back down.
What was your friend's name who got boiled in the river? Was it Stu?
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
I can't not do it.
Do you say that canonically out of curiosity?
Yes.
I look over to Kip. I'm gonna ask this because last time I did it, I got almost very bad things to happen. Do I have permission to punch him this time? I'll aim for the arm, not the head. I look directly over to
Oh my
John.
god.
I'll just stare at him. The arm is okay. The head,
You
not okay.
I punched the arm. Not full power, but I just give him a sock in the arm. Like, come on, dude.
you guys will see him stare into the campfire. And then oh god.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Kip, don't worry about him. He doesn't
You
think before he speaks a lot of the time.
you guys will see Jan suddenly go very stiff.
Can I try and see if is this the same as what happened to Saren?
Yeah.
Thank God. We're
Oh.
not dealing with
Would
another
I
peril
have any
situation. Hey
idea
guys, good
of
news. I
what's
brought the
going
dagger for
on, or
just
like a
in case.
save, or
uh
define stiff so that I know how to roleplay this?
Like paralyzed or
no,
Yep. I have a question
specifically
for you.
Jan, you you narrow your eyes and you see you are wrapped in an entire sheath of super violets.
I knew it! I freaking knew it! I knew it! I fucking called it!
oh my god.
Whoa.
Called this shit. I knew he was gonna have the fucking prison power.
His name was Broderick, and he was a giant idiot, but one of the few people that I knew in this world. And now he's gone. Instead of constantly talking about how much you've lost, how about you actually think of what it's like to lose them, you idiot?
I
As
have
he
an explanation of what's happening.
shoves your ass over and walks off into the woods.
I'm gonna look to the rest of the group. So what
I'll
happened?
go follow.
I'm so sorry. I had to. It came
No,
to my head and I was like,
exceedingly clever, but
That was really good. Damn.
Sybil.
Don't
Sorry,
touch
now
him.
I gotta go do damage control.
Wait,
Don't touch him.
wait. I have to ask permission for something. Can I
Nope.
talk to the rest of the group about it before you go? Or when you go?
What? About
My
what?
theory. I think it might be true more now. It's your secret to tell. But I didn't hear that, sorry. Just go.
I'm so confused.
Just go. It's going over your head. You don't understand anything.
Well, that was kind of rude, but you know what?
Yeah.
Whatever.
No,
You do.
Jesus,
You do
go
you.
do your thing. You just go do your thing.
You go ahead and do whatever you want to do. You should do if it makes you feel happy. And then I'm gonna go after Kip.
okay.
Well, now I'm not
will
happy.
I will explain to the group my theory here because I think it's becoming more real here. They're both the same. I know that's brought. I look to live. I assume you're okay with keeping the secret, considering he's a pretty close friend of yours. If you didn't
Yeah,
already
I
kind of know.
Kip and I grew up in Recton.
Yeah,
with
you already
my
knew,
dad.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, the one that just went after him, if you didn't also know, is the second. I'm fairly certain, at least. The amount
Doesn't
of stuff she's been able to draft, it's not normal for someone our age.
Doesn't necessarily indicate that she's a prism, but does indicate that they're full spectrum polychromes.
That's true. I've never seen her use super violet, so that's as long as we don't see that at any point. My theory is completely false. But
as you hear, Jan,
my big, what's wrong with him? Like he hasn't
bro,
talked
I'm
for a few
sitting
minutes. I'm kind
there
of concerned.
giggling my ass off in that fucking cocoon.
I haven't heard him complain once. He's just wiggling in place. What's up with him?
You just see basically vibrating and you hear what sounds like muffled screams, but it is
I don't
John.
see it. I
is
can't
Jan
see super
laughing
violet.
his ass off because I know exactly, like I can see what's in front of me.
I can't see any of it. I only see you looking like you're squirming in place. It's all invisible to me. I can't see super violet.
I can see it.
Oh, I'm having a great.
That's why I'm asking. I don't get what's going on with him. Is he okay?
No.
Was the first
Can I
joke
poke
that
him?
Jan has ever told, and it got him in trouble. That is just peak comedy.
I was about to say, yeah, this is the first time we've heard him laugh, I think.
it's like the darkest joke you
Well,
could tell.
technically,
was
you're not
so
even hearing me
good.
laugh. It sounds like I'm just screaming through glass right now, and it's just me cracking up.
He's fucked.
But
Look at him die over there.
You know, generally I'd be concerned, but he looks oddly happy.
That's sadness right there. Despair.
I know Jan's sadness, and this isn't it.
You should probably save him.
John?
Yeah, let him enjoy it.
John, could you please try to get your brother to
He has like a weighted
learn social
blanket
cues a little bit
on
better?
right now.
You know,
At least for these moments.
I've been working with him for the last 14 and a half years. I know. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, as they say.
Look, as long as you keep working on it, you killing me water under the bridge.
All right, I'll take that deal.
Almost
Put a
killing me.
little,
I'll
put a
always
little
put the
subreddit in here, and I got a nice little toasty sleeping bag.
You just spontaneously combust.
It is becoming mildly harder to breathe, however.
By the way, so what is going on with him? Is he okay?
No, he's not okay.
What's wrong with him?
He's choking.
On what?
Air.
Does he have
lack
asthma?
thereof. Because this is
Does he have asthma?
ultraviolet, would I be able to?
Imagine air being sucked out of your lungs, and that's what's happening.
Would I be able
You
to
also just
also
told me it's
draft
super violet and it would help
ultraviolet
us.
as like a
No,
spike to pop
Hate you.
out of it?
Sure. Where are you getting the super violet from?
I would assume that I'd be able to draft it off the complete formation of super violet around me or my glasses.
Okay. Drafting off of another individual's color is wildly ineffective, or rather inefficient. But you are able to do it. It's fine since you're planning on going to sleep, but you do take a decent amount of light sickness in doing so. It is also nighttime, mind you.
Everyone should probably get some sleep. You can take watches until they get back.
I'm telling you, do something about that, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
You guys
I'm
hear?
gonna
go. As
I was like, if I need to go help, just tell me how the fuck I can help.
as yawn.
You good,
Oh,
bro?
he's breathing. He's okay.
John told me I should try and tell jokes to make friends. I almost
That was a
got
pretty good
choked
joke.
out.
Look, it wasn't a bad joke. It was just poor timing.
I mean, it was a bad joke, but it was a good joke.
My sense of humor is as dark as my art.
I'm like
My
searching around to
soul.
try to find the clamps to go back over his face, and I can't find them. Like, where are these things? Let's just put them back over real quick.
All right. Sybil, you follow Kip out into the woods. What? He's a little bit farther ahead of you, but you still are following him decently well. What would do?
Sibling time.
Sybil.
I'm gonna kind of. Is he
Sibling.
still just like? Is he walking or is he going to sit down?
He's kind of walking, just walking through the woods.
I'm gonna
Depressing.
try and like follow, but I'm not really good at stealth, so I'm gonna kind of just be like, just so you know, I am behind you. I just didn't want to startle you.
Yeah. You see him stop and turn.
Hey,
Hey.
do you want to? Because I can't really give you a hug. I really want to give you a. I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm
Hug
fine.
the same tree.
Okay, well, I wanna join you in your walk for a little bit. I know you probably want to be alone right now and be left to your thoughts, but it's nice to have someone there with you, you know, to hear you out. If you wanna talk, you can. Like, I'm a pretty open person. Like, you know, I'm trying to comfort you right now. I might not be doing a good job at it, but I'm here for you. And since we are technically kind of related, I mean, you know, you can say whatever you want to say in full confidence,
Confidence.
whatever it's called. Yeah.
As you're kind of going on, he
I've
holds up
struggled
his
us
hand.
so hard.
Yeah, I'm fine. There is something you should know, though.
Yeah.
The man in the cell that I see when we touch.
Uh-huh.
He looked bad. He was sweating all over. He had a big cut down in the middle of his chest. It seemed infected. But you remember how there was blue bread being sent to the blue cell?
I think so, yeah.
It's still blue in the green cell.
Huh.
Oh God, different things.
That is weird.
Bye, David.
See, I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
You're good. We're almost done, I think.
Yeah, we're fishing.
I don't.
He,
Was there anything else you saw with it, or?
yeah, he looked too sick to do anything, but he was mumbling, and I kept mentioning desolations and how he felt red slipping away.
Red?
Yeah.
I always knew there was a problem with red. Always knew. I don't know how it connects, but you know the little dungeon beneath the school?
Uh-huh.
Well, in the first week that we were there, there was this there's a bunch of the little colors and stuff for each selective color and each selective avatar, I guess. And the red one was like all overflowing. And then that was at the school, right? And then here, well, not here, but you know how we had our class trip to go to our training and stuff? Well, remember the big old ancient temple they had down there and all the ruins and how the red was also overflowing?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be like something, you know? I keep on seeing it and I'm like, why the I don't get it. I don't know a lot of people that do a lot of solely focus on red aside from the well, Terry guy, you know, the one with the military stuff. But maybe we should ask him about that stuff sometime. It is weird that you keep getting those visions though.
Yeah, well. The last thing he mentioned caught my ear the most, though. He said
What was that?
the second black prism is coming. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end session.
Cool.
I would not know how to react at that moment. I would probably just be like,
Go ahead and take a level up, everybody.
Yeah.
Last one before shit goes down.
Great. That's awesome to fucking know.
Yeah.
shit goes down or ship goes down. Because both happen.
Yeah.
Down, down, down.
After about a...
We're level 9 now, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
After
yeah.
about another day of travel.
Yeah, I cannot.
I hate you, Cam. Fuck off. I got a 2. You got a 6.
After about another...
my rolls are so ass.
About day, probably a full day of walking. You guys come to the outskirts of Recton, which you see a burnt down husk of a town that has been largely taken over by what looks like military tents, ships, and various different outposts, palaces, and such. We'll go ahead and pick up here next week.
Next week.
So mad.
Man, this was the most